If you love diving into amazing worlds and unforgettable adventures, this video is for you. Today, we're covering the best single-player games you simply must experience, a collection of iconic titles that deliver truly unforgettable experiences. Set in a vibrant, atmospheric Hong Kong, Sleeping Dogs throws you into an intense undercover journey as Wei Shen, a cop infiltrating the Triads. The game blends hard-hitting martial arts combat, fluid parkour, brutal melee takedowns, and high-energy shootouts to create one of the most dynamic open-world action experiences. Missions constantly test your loyalty as you climb the criminal ranks while trying not to blow your cover, adding real emotional weight to every decision. Outside the main story, Hong Kong feels alive with street races, casinos, fight clubs, cockfights, and even karaoke bars. Cars, bikes, and boats add speed and freedom to exploration, and the city's districts offer tons of side activities, upgrades, and secrets to uncover. It is a gripping, stylish mix of crime drama and fast-paced action that still stands out today. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth expands Cloud's journey into a massive, open-world adventure filled with exploration, fast-paced combat, and emotional storytelling. The game reimagines classic moments from the original while giving players complete freedom to roam wide regions, hunt monsters, complete side quests, and uncover new mysteries surrounding Sephiroth. Combat blends real-time action with strategic command inputs, letting you swap characters, unleash synergies, and customize builds through revamped materia systems. Every area feels alive with mini-games, hidden bosses, crafting, and character-driven moments that deepen the bonds within the party. With stunning visuals, huge set pieces, and a tone that shifts between epic, heartfelt, and unsettling, Final Fantasy VII delivers one of the most ambitious single-player RPG experiences of this generation. Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 continues Henry's journey in a grounded, historically accurate medieval world where every decision shapes your reputation and opportunities. The game doubles down on realism. Combat demands timing, stamina control, and mastery of weapon angles, making each duel tense and tactical. You'll ride across Bohemia, completing quests that branch organically depending on dialogue choices, your skills, and even how people perceive you based on past actions. Survival elements matter. Eating, repairing gear, and maintaining your horse all influence your performance. Towns feel alive with schedules. Crimes have consequences, and stealth or persuasion can often replace brute force. With larger landscapes, expanded story arcs, and more cinematic moments, Deliverance 2 blends harsh medieval authenticity with deep role-playing freedom, offering a uniquely immersive single-player experience. Psychonauts 2 throws you into a surreal adventure where every level is a physical manifestation of someone's mind, blending platforming, humor, and emotional storytelling in a way few games achieve. You play as Raz, a young psychic agent who dives into fractured psyches to uncover buried fears, memories, and secrets tied to a larger conspiracy. Each mental world has its own rules, art style, and mechanics ranging from psychedelic casinos to cooking show nightmares, keeping the journey constantly surprising. Combat mixes telekinesis, psychic blasts, levitation, and time manipulation, encouraging creative combos to counter bizarre enemies shaped by anxiety and doubt. Exploration is equally rewarding, filled with collectibles that expand lore and abilities. With heartfelt writing, clever level design, and striking visuals, Psychonauts 2 stands out as a single-player experience that blends whimsy with real emotional depth. Ori and the Will of the Wisps delivers one of the most polished Metroidvania experiences of the generation, blending emotional storytelling with razor-sharp platforming. You guide Ori through a vast, interconnected world full of hidden paths, dangerous creatures, and movement challenges that constantly evolve as new abilities unlock. The game shines in its fluid controls, dashes, wall runs, burrows, and glides chained together beautifully, turning exploration into a rhythmic dance. Combat is far deeper than the first game, offering melee strikes, ranged skills, and customizable upgrades that let you shape Ori's playstyle. Boss battles push reflexes hard with cinematic set pieces that feel handcrafted for precision. Every biome, lush forests, decaying swamps, shimmering caverns supports the narrative with stunning animation and an emotional score that elevates every encounter. It is a Metroidvania that values movement, atmosphere, and heart in equal measure. Uncharted 4 delivers a cinematic single-player adventure that blends exploration, climbing, stealth, and explosive gunfights with remarkable fluidity. Nathan Drake is pulled out of retirement by his long-lost brother, setting off on a globe-spanning hunt for a legendary pirate treasure. The gameplay mixes wide, semi-open environments with tighter set pieces, encouraging players to climb ruins, solve environmental puzzles, and approach encounters with either stealth or full firefight chaos. Gunplay feels weighty, mobility is smooth, and the new grappling hook adds verticality to both traversal and combat. The story stands out for its emotional depth, exploring loyalty, obsession, and the cost of the treasure hunter lifestyle. Stunning visuals, expressive characters, and detailed landscapes make every location from Madagascar's plains to forgotten pirate strongholds feel alive. It's a polished, character-driven action-adventure that closes Drake's saga with heart and spectacle. Few action games demand mastery like Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, a brutal journey through a dark, war-scarred Japan where every encounter feels personal. You play as the shinobi wolf, bound by duty to rescue his young lord, crossing fortresses, mountain valleys, and corrupted temples filled with deadly samurai, rogue monks, and monstrous beings. Combat revolves around posture, timing, and perfect deflections, trading blows until you shatter an enemy's guard and unleash a swift execution. Stealth lets you thin out threats, while the grappling hook adds vertical mobility and creative approaches to fights. Bosses are intense duels that test precision and calm, pushing players to study patterns rather than rely on stats or grinding. With sharp world building, fast pacing, and one of the most refined combat systems ever made, Sekiro stands as a demanding but deeply rewarding single-player experience. Donkey Kong Bananza drops you into a vibrant underground journey where DK hunts down his stolen Banandio bananas and explores layered biomes filled with secrets. After touching a mysterious living stone tied to the Bananza power, he teams up with Pauline and dives into shifting regions like toxic forests, crystal deserts, icy cities, and candy lava caverns. The core loop mixes satisfying destruction, material-based puzzles, and constant exploration, breaking walls, digging passages, crafting platforms, and uncovering fossils to upgrade DK's skill tree. Transformations play a major role, granting speed, gliding, or brute force abilities essential for traversal and combat. Despite simple enemies, the variety of challenges, collectibles, hidden maps, and optional trials keeps each layer engaging. With expressive art, smooth, fast travel, co-op support for Pauline, and a steady flow of upgrades, Bananza becomes an addictive, creative platform adventure built around experimentation and exploration. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown brings the series back in style with a fast, sharp Metroidvania built around precise platforming and stylish real-time combat. You play as Sargon, a warrior of the Seven Immortals, venturing into the mysterious Mount Kaf to rescue the kidnapped prince while navigating a massive, interconnected map filled with traps, secrets, and time-twisted threats. Sargon's dual blades deliver quick, responsive combos, while Athra abilities add powerful special attacks unlocked through exploration and progression. Early on, the Manolia's Bow introduces ranged utility great for stunning enemies or handling airborne foes. The game constantly rewards skill and curiosity, mixing challenging mobility sequences with creative boss fights and a strong sense of momentum. Its polished visuals and fluid animations enhance every dodge, counter, and leap, making Lost Crown a modern, energetic take on the franchise's classic roots. In Nier Automata, you follow androids 2B and 9S as they fight machine lifeforms on a ruined Earth, blending fast action with layered RPG systems. Combat flows between light and heavy attacks, ranged pod fire, perfect dodges, and chip loadouts that alter everything from damage output to mobility and utility effects like time slow counters. The world constantly shifts perspectives, open area exploration, side-scrolling segments, top-down sections, even hacking arenas, keeping the gameplay varied without breaking its rhythm. Progression is driven by weapons, pods, and chip fusion, allowing builds that feel noticeably different in battle. Across multiple routes, new situations, enemy types, and mechanics unfold rather than simple repetition. Even with some uneven balance, Nier Automata stands out for its pace, creativity, and the constant evolution of its combat and scenarios. In Subnautica, you crash land on an alien ocean world and must survive with nothing but a broken life pod and a sea full of unknowns. The game quickly shifts from calm exploration to real tension as you gather resources, craft tools, and expand your underwater bases while pushing deeper into dangerous biomes. Oxygen management shapes. Every decision, every dive is a risk. Every descent feels earned. As you unlock vehicles like the Seamoth and Cyclops, the world opens up, revealing strange ecosystems, bioluminescent caverns, and colossal predators lurking in the dark. There's no hand-holding. Navigation, scanning, crafting, and piecing together the planet's mysteries fall entirely on you. The sense of scale and isolation is unmatched, turning simple tasks like exploring wrecks or diving past the safe shallows into unforgettable moments. Subnautica blends survival, exploration, and atmospheric storytelling better than almost any other game in the genre. Titanfall 2 delivers one of the most inventive and brilliantly paced single-player campaigns in the FPS genre. You step into the role of Jack Cooper, a rifleman caught in a war far mayor than Eli Imaginava, suddenly pushed into piloting an advanced Titan with its own distinct combat style. The story moves at full speed, constantly introducing new ideas. One mission transforms you into a wall-running infiltrator, another lets you manipulate timelines mid-battle, and the next turns high-speed movement into a puzzle platforming challenge. Gunplay is incredibly smooth, with crisp shooting, fast mobility, and encounters that feel handcrafted rather than repetitive. The Titan combat adds weight and spectacle-swapping loadouts, using shields, and unleashing heavy weaponry sempre passa a sensação de poder sem perder o ritmo. While not long, the campaign wastes no time, delivering creative scenarios, emotional beats, and some of the best FPS level design of the last decade. Yakuza 0 throws you into the neon-soaked streets of the late 80s in Tokyo and Osaka, where crime, loyalty, and ambition collide in a gripping crime drama. You alternate between Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima, each with their own storyline and completely different fighting styles. The combat shines through its brutal brawling, fluid stance switching, and over-the-top heat moves that turn every fight into a spectacular street showdown. Outside the main plot, the game explodes with personality arcades, discos, bowling, cabarets, business management, and dozens of bizarre side stories that balance humor with heart. Exploration feels rewarding, thanks to dense districts filled with secrets and minigames that meaningfully expand your progression. What makes Yakuza 0 truly special is how it blends emotional storytelling with chaotic fun, delivering heavy narrative moments one minute and absurd comedy the next, all while building a rich prequel that defines the entire franchise. Planescape Torment is one of the most unique RPGs ever made, built around deep storytelling instead of traditional combat. You play as the Nameless One, an immortal figure who wakes up in a mortuary with no memory and must uncover the truth behind his many forgotten lives. The game stands out for its rich writing, philosophical themes, and the freedom to solve conflicts through dialogue, choices, and clever reasoning rather than violence. Every companion you meet feels meaningful, tied directly to your past and the moral questions the game constantly throws at you. Its world, the bizarre plains of the Dungeons & Dragons universe, is packed with strange creatures, surreal cities, and situations where your decisions actually reshape events. Combat exists, but the heart of the game is exploring identity, regret, and consequence. Even today, few RPGs offer this level of narrative weight, branching paths, and emotional impact. Ghost of Tsushima puts you in the heart of a sweeping samurai epic during the Mongol invasion, following Jin Sakai as he struggles between tradition and survival. The island itself is a highlight. Golden fields, red forests, stormy shores, and quiet villages create a world that feels alive and guides exploration naturally through wind, animals, and visual cues instead of a crowded HUD. Combat is fast and tactical, letting you switch stances to counter different enemy types, clash intense duels, or rely on stealth tools as Jin develops the techniques of the Ghost. Each skill unlock changes how you approach encounters, from perfect parries to silent assassinations and explosive traps. Side stories deepen the conflicts across Tsushima, showing how the invasion reshaped everyday lives and pushing Jin to evolve with it. With its striking environments, layered systems, and emotionally grounded missions, the game delivers a powerful samurai adventure from start to finish. Celeste follows Madeline as she climbs the mysterious Celeste Mountain while confronting the anxieties and doubts that hold her back. The journey blends heartfelt storytelling with razor-sharp platforming, turning every screen into both a challenge and a metaphor. The game features more than 700 handcrafted rooms filled with tight jumps, tricky timing, and clever secrets, plus optional B-side stages designed for players who crave brutal precision. Controls stay intentionally simple: jump, air dash, and climb, yet each mechanic has layers to master, where every failure becomes information and every retry is instantaneous. The world is carried by an incredible soundtrack of piano-driven melodies and warm synths that lift the emotional weight of the adventure. As Madeline pushes higher, the mountain reveals new obstacles, stranger environments, and moments of quiet reflection that give the journey its soul. Celeste is a demanding but uplifting climb that rewards resilience at every step. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach continues Sam Porter Bridges' journey across a world still fractured by supernatural forces, but now shaped by stranger storms, shifting coastlines, and new life born from the beach itself. The game deepens its signature blend of traversal, tension, and quiet exploration, expanding every delivery into a strategic challenge where terrain, weather, and timefall can completely alter your plans. Sam gains new tools, vehicles, and structures that make long expeditions feel more dynamic and collaborative, while hostile BT encounters and human factions remain constant threats along the way. Narrative choices carry heavier emotional weight, pushing Sam into unsettling territories as he uncovers the beach's true purpose and confronts what binds the living to the dead. With striking cinematography, atmospheric sound design, and Kojima's trademark surrealism, this sequel builds a richer, stranger, and more personal journey across a hauntingly beautiful wasteland. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain throws you into one of the most flexible stealth action sandboxes ever built, letting you plan missions your way across the deserts of Afghanistan and the savannas of Africa. As Venom Snake rebuilds his private army, every operation becomes a strategic puzzle. Scout bases, mark enemies, infiltrate quietly or unleash full assault, and extract resources to grow Mother Base. The movement, controls, and AI are incredibly polished, giving players countless approaches: silent takedowns, gadgets, CQC, long-range sniping, or improvisation when everything goes wrong. The Fulton system keeps progression addictive, turning captured soldiers and gear into real upgrades. While the story is fragmented and mysterious, its themes of identity, revenge, and the cost of war give the journey weight. What truly stands out is the freedom. No two missions ever play the same, making this one of the most replayable and mechanically refined stealth games of its era. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this list. It's packed with incredible single-player experiences that every gamer should try at least once. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share your favorite picks in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.